Something huge is happening in animation. More and more creators are going indie, starting their own boutique animation studios, building audiences online, and gaining real traction on social media. For years, the dream was getting picked by the system.
I have been chosen.
But now, more creators are building their own system. And me? Well, I'm one of them. Hi, I'm Emily Brundage, and I create cartoons for a living. Over the past decade, I've pitched and sold 8 original animated shows. Most recently, I created my own original animated show, Goldie, for Apple TV. It's been nominated for 2 Emmys, including Best Writing. Even YouTube has noticed. Last week, YouTube released a trends report called Animation's New Wave: How Independent Online Animators Are Reshaping the Entertainment Industry. And honestly, I think this report confirms something much bigger than people realize. Because this isn't just YouTube celebrating creators for the sake of celebrating them. It's YouTube recognizing a real shift in audience behavior. And there was another part of the report that really stood out to me because it confirmed something I've been noticing about how animation is being consumed on YouTube. YouTube pointed to how audiences are increasingly embracing unfinished or simplified forms of animation storytelling. Things like animatics, rough animation, and vertical shorts. And honestly, this is a good thing. A very good thing, because animation is expensive. And the reality is, if you're an independent creator like myself, trying to produce content consistently on YouTube, it's incredibly hard to release polished, fully animated episodes on a regular schedule without serious funding, a team, or burning yourself out. Think about what that means. A younger generation is growing up seeing independent animation as equal to studio animation. They're watching it constantly, and they're discovering shows globally, not just whatever a local network decides to air. That change is massive. It means the industry model is being rebuilt by creators. And now, a creator in their bedroom, garage, or tiny studio can build a world, upload it, and reach millions directly. And I know that firsthand, because we just funded the next episode of Strawberry Vampire with fans. No gatekeeper, no executive greenlight, just people who cared enough to make it happen. And that's not a fluke, that's the new wave. But what audiences are showing us is they don't only care about polish. They care about the stories, characters, and emotional connection over anything else. That changes everything, because it means creators can start smaller. They can build worlds through animatics, they can test characters through shorts, they can grow fandom through rougher formats that are actually sustainable. I've seen that with Strawberry Vampire. Our pilot was an animatic, not a giant studio production, and it still found a real audience, built momentum, and helped fund the next episodes through fandom. That tells me viewers connect with Franny and the world, not just production value. And it's definitely not just me. We've seen other creator-led pilots and animatic-style projects gain traction too, like Kiana Consmith's Pretty Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, and other indie launches that prove audiences are willing to show up early, before something is perfect. That's important, because for years, creators were taught to think, if I can't make it look like a network show yet, I shouldn't release it. But YouTube audiences are saying something different. Show me something original. Show me something funny. Show me something real. I'll meet you where you are. And that may be one of the biggest opportunities indie animation has right now. That means, for Strawberry Vampire, I don't need to choose just one format. I can continue making episode animatics to tell bigger, long-form stories and keep the narrative moving. but I can also supplement those with fully animated shorts that expand the world, spotlight side characters, test new ideas, and keep the channel active between larger releases. And that's a model I'm really excited about because it's sustainable. It lets the story keep growing without needing to disappear for 2 years every time we make something. It means you can get bigger Franny adventures through episodes, bite-sized character moments with Nancy, friend Jonathan, Margot, Glarn, and the whole family, lore drops from Strawbania, experiments, jokes, weird side stories, a living world that keeps evolving in real time. And if traditional studios move slowly, indie creators can move fast by creating different types of content for their shows. If you want to learn how to build your original indie show from scratch, I wrote a book that might help. My book, A Guide to Developing Animated Shows, walks through the development process step by step. It's a comprehensive resource you can come back to again and again. You can also follow the journey of my one-woman indie studio, Little Toughy, and read chapters from my next book, A Guide to Writing Animated Pilots, on my Substack. If you're looking to support Lil Toughy and Strawberry Vampire on a regular basis and help power new episodes, shorts, and get behind-the-scenes content, we're revamping the Patreon to become the home base for that community funding. So Patreon supporters will get to watch the next episode come to life in real time through behind-the-scenes access to storyboards, character designs, voice recordings, visual development, animatic progress, and more. You won't just see the finished episode. You'll get to witness how it's made. And one more thing. We're also launching a Little Toughy community on Discord, a place where fans can easily talk about episodes, characters, theories, lore, and all things Strawberry Vampire, while also having conversations about indie animation, creating shows, and building projects from scratch. Join us. I'll drop an invite link to the Lil Toughy Discord in the description. If that sounds like something you'd like to be part of, I'd love to have you with us. Thank you to everyone who supported the Strawberry Vampire Kickstarter. Whether you pledged, shared the campaign, told a friend, left an encouraging comment, watched the pilot, or rooted for this project from the sidelines. You helped make this happen. You proved that an original, weird little show about strawberry vampires could find real support in the world. You helped fund Franny's next chapter. And as a creator, that means everything. Because making independent animation can feel impossible sometimes. But this campaign reminded me that audiences can do something powerful when they come together around something they love. This is only the beginning for Lil Toughy and Strawberry Vampire, and I'm really excited for what we build next together.